This week we are going to look at compensation, or what and how do we compensate our expatriate managers. When compensating the expat managers, there are 4 key components to look at: base salary, foreign service inducement, hardship premiums, and allowances. We're going to look at each component in detail now. What are base salaries? Base salaries are salaries received at the end of the month, and it often serves as a benchmark for bonuses and other benefits. The foreign service inducement, in turn, are extra monies paid out to encourage the expat to accept the foreign assignment. Hardship premium, in turn, are extra monies given out to the expat every month to offset the hardship or difficulties they may experience in the new country. Now, the hardship premium and the foreign service inducement would inevitably increase if the expat are sent to a difficult country such as the Sahara Desert or Alaska. How about allowances? What are allowances? Allowances are monies to help the expat adjust to the new living environment. They may include allowances for relocation, transport, housing, education, and the general cost of living. Now, housing allowances are very important. Rentals in different cities can differ markedly. In Ho Chi Minh City, 2-bedroom apartments can go for $500 to $1,000. Other cities, however, can go for much more. It has been reported that in Hong Kong, 2-bedroom apartments can go for more than 9,000 Australian dollars. Allowances for education is also important. Expats often bring their families along, and schooling can be very expensive for their kids. In Ho Chi Minh, schools can go for $15,000 to $20,000 per year. In Singapore, it has been reported that expats will have to pay up to $500,000 for their kids' primary and secondary schooling. Expats may also be given allowances for the general cost of living. Different cities differ greatly in terms of living costs. For example, a bowl of noodles may cost US $10 in Japan, but it may only cost $2 or $3 in Singapore and Ho Chi Minh City. Do take a look at the following chart for food and gasoline prices in the different cities. The primary purpose of the allowances are to help the expats in the new country. Without these allowances, the expats will definitely struggle. Or worse, they might just pack up and leave for home. Consequently, it is imperative for the company, it's imperative for the multinational to think about what allowances to give and how much. If the MNC wants the employees to do well at work, to perform in their tasks, they need to make sure that the employees are well compensated and their needs are well taken care of. And this is where allowances, the different allowances, comes in. When compensating the foreign managers, multinationals will also have to look at tax rates. Some countries like Sweden, Netherlands, and Finland have very high tax rates. In Sweden, for every dollar of income received, the expat pays 57 cents tax. Generally, tax rates in Asia like Singapore and Hong Kong are much lower, while tax rates in Europe like Denmark are much higher. Multinationals may have to be careful when sending managers to Europe. Not many may want to go to Europe because of the high tax rates and the high cost of living. Multinationals may also have to think about giving their expats benefits rather than salaries to avoid the high tax rates. Previously, we looked at the different components of the compensation package. Now we are going to look at how and how much we should pay the expat. There are essentially two approaches to paying the expat. First, the going rate approach, and two, the balance sheet approach. In this approach, the MNC would survey the local labor market and determine the final salary payment. They will do a study and they will try to find out how much the local employees in the host country are being paid, how much are the expats from the home country are being compensated, and how much the expats from the other countries are being paid. They will then fix the salary based on their study findings. The balance sheet approach is about paying the expat the same salary as they will get at home, plus other benefits that will help them adjust to the new country. An American expat in Ho Chi Minh City, for example, will get the same salary as they will get in Los Angeles or New York. Plus, they will get allowances like housing, education, and transport to help them adapt to Vietnam. So, which approach will the multinationals take? A lot of MNCs will take on the balance sheet approach. Why? It will be difficult for them to find some managers to go to Asia, like China, with much lower salaries if they don't. Not many managers would move with their families in tow to Asia with a lower salary. Today, more companies are adopting the going rate approach as it is more cost effective. Companies presently are more concerned with the bottom line. The full list of the advantages and disadvantages of the two approaches are displayed next. Do take a look at it. I think this is the end of the compensation section. I'll see you later, students. Thank you very much for listening.